3, 2, 1.
I'm letting go of the reins of being the creator today and letting you guys set up my 30-gallon tank. This is the biggest tank I've ever set up. You guys could easily mess it up, so please don't. I put out a bunch of polls on Instagram to ask you guys what exactly we should put inside of this fish tank. And if you happen to miss out on these polls, you can obviously follow my Instagram link down in the description below. But you guys also get to pick out the fish we get to put in this. At the end of the video, I'll also remind you to comment. So some of the things I guys asked you was a bare bottom tank or substrate, black or white sand, if we should have an aerator, if we should have more cool structures or like live plants. I'm currently at my friend's house taking care of their farm animals, so we're gonna be dipping in and out of these clips of feeding them some really cool creatures I'm just gonna show for a little bit. So past David already bought all this stuff and set it up, and guys, this is my biggest tank ever and it looks sick, so stay tuned to the end. Let's go buy the stuff you guys picked out. Alright, so the first thing you guys picked out was that we do have substrate in the tank, so I thank you all for that. And you guys also happened to pick white substrate, which is great because you can see fish poop. A lot of fish like to mess around in the sand, so that's good. Let's go get that. You did also agree that we should get an aerator for it to create more oxygen, so 2 of the Instagram stories are done. Our last one is what we want. We want some decor. That's gonna be the expensive thing. Decor, I got these tall plants I think would look really cool next to along it, aerator, and we got our white sand. Perfect. We had to clean out the sand a little bit and it didn't make the water too cloudy, but we added this little thing to make it less cloudy. A little package that comes with the sand that helps it out not be cloudy. But let's go to that.
And boom, it's all in. There we go. As you can tell, it's like a nice sort of white tan sand. All right, the tank you guys did everything for is now all filled up with water. And boom, there we go. Now, as you can tell, it's a little cloudy, but they give you this little thing, you pour it in and it kind of gets rid of the cloudy water. But we did a good job washing it out and it's not that cloudy anymore.
Now, thankfully, you guys did think that we should get an air stone, which will provide more water flow, but it also creates bubbles, which is like oxygen, creating more oxygen in the tank. Gonna help the fish a lot more, but it is more movement in the water, so hopefully the fish we pick out can handle some of that movement. You guys did pick out the cool structure, and I've seen the structure at the pet store many times, but I wasn't really sure when I could ever get something like it. But today we did, and I think it looks dope.
So this was actually a really cool heater that I got yesterday, and as you can tell, it's plugged in. Bottom temp is, okay, you can't see it, but it says 80 and 80. Bottom temp is the one I set it to, the top one is what it is. Comes in right through the top. I'm guessing it's working because that's on, but that is our new addition so far.
We ended up also putting some rocks in the sand to kind of change it up a little bit. We could have added some more sand to it, but we might do that in the future. Now, Amazon was being a butt and didn't really give me everything I needed in time when it said it would. Amazon, okay. But we ended up, doing some rearranging with the tanks and the filters, which you'll see, and we also made a little DIY thing with our hood that we bought, plus some lights, which actually looks really sick. Show you that right now. So I did actually just find a way to make the filter kind of work, but so it's coming along. I was able to actually just stack up these bricks. I decided I'd save all this for like storage. We're just gonna have this up here like with bricks, and then it's just about to the height to where perfect intake and outtake. So once our other things arrive, this tank that you guys set up is gonna look super cool. All right, now it's time to add all these beautiful little chemicals to help just start the tank, because normally what you have to do is called cycling a tank, to where you have to let it run for something called beneficial bacteria to grow, to that, you're turning your tap water into something where fish can live. So it just speeds up that process so you can add fish quicker.
All the chemicals are now added, which means we're gonna be able to add fish even faster. So this is your time to comment below what fish you think we should get for this, but we again have a few things coming. But we ended up getting some more expensive stuff, like this. Now I'll admit, I don't know 100% if this will fit. Maybe we should check that first. Okay, so this will fit, but I just need to cut like here and here. So I'll be working on this very soon. I'll get the lights. This actually has some strip lights that will fit right in here, and that will almost finish everything up. It's quite a bit later from when I actually did the last clip of setting the tank up, but I finished adding the tank, all the top and the lights, so it looks really cool. Let me show you it. 3, 2, 1. There we go, look at that. This was the tank, I cut it open. If you don't pay attention there, it doesn't look that bad, because I already had everything set up here. I didn't want to have to put it back here, so we're all nice and minty fresh. Here's the light. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Look at that spicy. That honestly looks really sick, because not too many tanks I have look this good, so I honestly think this could look really cool. Honestly, I probably should have added an extra bag of sand, which I may do eventually if we do a rescape. I think it's okay for what we have, for what we need right now. And the plants make it look cool. Honestly, super sick.
But that is the final tank setup. Comment down below what you think and what fish we should get for this tank. And they all get fed. This is their setup. They got wire, cages, and wood all around. They got water, they got their food bin, and they have an entire area, probably like an, I don't know, half an acre. As you can tell, they're a very unique bird. They do lay eggs out here. You might be able to hear the sounds they make, but it's hot. That's why their mouth's open. But there's 3 over here, and then there's about 3 or 4 more over there by that tree. As you can tell, they are very pretty animals. They are very big birds. I have filmed them before on this channel, but we're doing a little update. They personally want to get some more animals fairly soon. So comment below. We'll be able to film some new stuff if they get some more animals for their farm. As you can tell, they got a lot of property. But peace, love, positivity, find your vision, and follow it. Be a visionary today and subscribe, and I will see you beautiful people next video.